Glenna.
Calvin, that's exactly the question I would have loved to have asked Marco Rubio if he didn't get right out the door and right into the car to go. What does suspended mean? Because tonight it seems like it's over, and certainly the crowd that packed this little lobby at FIU Arena thought that too. You heard boos, you heard calls, please, no, let's go to the convention. But suspended sometimes can mean just for the moment. So I don't think that rules out that we may see Marco Rubio at the convention in some form or fashion. But at this point, he has no math and he has no path to get that nomination whatsoever. And so he stood up at this podium here just a little while ago, what sounded like part concession speech and part campaign speech, because what he did was he assured the people here we could not have worked harder. We faced a tsunami. So he reassured the crowd of supporters, and then he got a little angry. He said, what's to blame is the political establishment that's been looking down the noses, he said, at conservatives. And then he broke into that soaring rhetoric that we know so well that has riveted attention on him as a candidate since he has been one.
I ask the American people, do not give in to the fear. Do not give in to the frustration. We can disagree about public policy. We can disagree about it vibrantly, passionately. But we are a hopeful people, and we have every right to be hopeful. For we in this nation are the descendants of go-getters. In our veins runs the blood of people who gave it all up so we would have the chances they never did. We are all the descendants of someone who made our future the purpose of their lives. We are the descendants of pilgrims. We are the descendants of settlers. We are the descendants of men and women that headed westward in the Great Plains, not knowing what awaited them. We are the descendants of slaves who overcame that horrible institution to stake their claim in the American dream. We are the descendants of immigrants and exiles who knew and believed that they were destined for more and that there was only one place on earth where that was possible. This is who we are. And let us fight to ensure that this is who we remain. For if we lose that about our country, we'll still be rich and we'll still be powerful, but we will no longer be special.
And so you hear very similar themes that we've heard throughout this campaign. Here is where we all come from. Here is where we should be going. And he struck a very stern tone by saying somewhat of a warning going forward about the division in this country and the direction and the tone that not only the campaign is taking, but where the country may go if the numbers for all the candidates hold. Very interesting from Marco Rubio. We'll see if we hear from him again before tonight. Marco Rubio is no longer a candidate for president. I'm Glenna Milberg, live at FIU Arena tonight, Local 10.